everyone, so jumping straight into my video, I did forget to record the first part, which is really annoying. So I'm just starting out straight here by doing a wet layer of brown gel and a wet layer of cream gel by the gel bottle, and then I'm taking my Hazel Dixon oval brush to literally just stripe it down the middle, and I'm going to repeat this process just so that I can kind of get a seamless blend as I can. And I've seen this technique done. It looks easier if you use kind of buttercream type of gel. These are just normal gel polishes by the gel bottle, and I was pretty happy with the result, so yeah. So again, I'm just repeating that process again with the brown gel and the cream gel, and I did used to have an ombre brush that I actually can't find, but I did find it quite easy using my gel brush by Hazel Dixon, this one here. I've seen it done so many different ways, and you'll see the next part of the video I chose to use a technique that I probably would use a different one next time. Given all the videos that I've watched on this ombre gel design, but it worked out quite well and I really like the finish. If you want to stay tuned, there is a second part to this video with another design which is way easier, and I'm going to talk about that a bit later in the video. If you're just starting out with ombre designs, believe me, you will be practicing a lot. I'm still not by any means a professional at, or a pro, sorry, at doing ombre, but I'll give it a good try. So the next part of the video is the tip. So once you're happy with your ombre blend, you're going to start the tip. So with me, I decided to do the technique where I'm going to do the ombre and then I'm going to take away the smile line using a brush with a little bit of alcohol. The other designs that I've seen, they're literally just drawing on the tip as if you're drawing a French tip, but then they're kind of ombreing both colours, which I think might have been easier than me doing it this way, but I was still happy with the result. So there's different ways to do it. This is the one that I chose, and yeah, I'm just trying to create that ombre. You don't have to be as perfect when you're doing the ombre, which is what I liked about it. And then yeah, I'm going to take my brush after and take away the smile line to create the French. So using this brush, I tried to find the most dense brush I could find. So I did start out originally using my Hazel Dixon, but she wasn't quite dense enough for this part. So I'm only just slightly dampening the brush with alcohol and then literally taking away the product that I don't want to try and create that kind of an elongated smile line. And then I do go back in to kind of edit my French by adding on some brown and some cream to kind of like the corners, like just now. So I've got the brown and I'm going to add that kind of end of the French back in, blend it up a little bit, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side with the cream. I don't know about you guys, but if you're a nail tech and you're trying a new design, I tend to faff a lot when I'm first trying out something, but just practice and you will get much better as time goes along. So once you're happy with the tip ombre, excuse me, my phone's going off, I'm just going to finish this design using Guest List by the gel bottle, and I'm just going to put a little sparkly cuff on the end. I actually really like how this turned out. I saw one by, is it Joe's Nails on YouTube, and she kind of followed the ombre through with like swirls with glitter, and I just thought that was lovely. So I did start by trying it as the French smile line, and then I actually took it away because I didn't like it, but I did the cuff with it instead, so you'll probably see that in the next clip. Ta-da! So you'll see that I completely changed the glitter to be a cuff, and then I'm literally just adding a top coat, which is the Gel Bottles Extreme Shine top coat, which is my favourite top coat in the world. You've heard me talk about it many times in my other videos. And then we're done for the ombre one. So now we're going to start on the next design. I realise I just said we're done with the ombre design, but we're just jumping straight back into another ombre design. I found this one much easier using my Magpie powders. The pigment powders, I am trying to look, okay, hear me out. I've been trying to look for pigment powders, but in like all shades. The only other idea that I've had is that I can try and look for eyeshadows that are really pigmented, which might mean they're quite expensive, but I really like this way of doing ombre because it's just a much more seamless blend. And we're going to go with orange and pink today. So I'm going to do one coat of the Gel Bottles Daisy, which is by far the best gel to do underneath pigment powders. I've tried a lot of other white ones which are too sticky, so then when you put the pigments on top of them they kind of go a bit muddy, if that makes sense, and they don't blend as well. So I'm going to pop on each colour on one side and then I'm going to kind of blend them together bit by bit. So once you're happy with your ombre effect, you can go ahead and start the French, ready to do the reverse ombre. So again, I'm just using Daisy by the Gel Bottle, and then I'm going to do exactly the same thing but the opposite way around, and that's pretty much it. It's so much easier and less faffy. I love the word faff. So much less faffy than the other way, although I haven't done ombre a whole lot, so that's probably why I prefer this way. And I literally love pink and orange together. I thought they looked amazing. I ended up finishing them with a matte top coat. As the matte top coat goes on, you can kind of get the idea of what it will look like with a shiny top coat, which would look amazing. But yeah, after today I decided to go for a matte finish. That's pretty much it. I will leave you to watch the rest of me doing all of that jazz. If you have any questions, let me know. Comment down below a manicure emoji just to let me know that you've watched this video. Otherwise, I'll see you on my next one. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you all soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.